I'm driving home from LA, a long drive to Orange County, and it had coffee and I had to pee really bad. So I stopped off at a gas station, no big deal, right? Ran in there, pee, get in my car, and some guy sees me and he's like, "Oh, aren't you the chick?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you know." Sign autographs. He's like, I really kind of, you know, don't really like that Spiderweb song that much. He has a Metallica shirt on. He's all, but I really like the one that's in the top 20. I'm all, oh, you mean Don't Speak? He's all, yeah, that one's cool. I was like, wow, thanks. Next thing I know, the next day my manager calls me. He's like, I have to tell you the weirdest thing. This girl called me, my friend, and she's like, did Gwen use the bathroom in Artesia, blah, 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 yesterday? Or like, you know, like someone knew that I went to the bathroom at this gas station, so that's when I realized that I was really famous. Because I have a phobia of being like anyone else, so I always want to have my own stuff, you know. I remember the red dress that I wear on the cover of the album. I bought that at like Contempo Casuals or something, like just normal mall clothes. And I went to this show, and I wasn't wearing it that night, but some girl had it on. I was like, oh, I'm going to kill myself. No. When I started working on the art for No Doubt, like the album covers on the computer, I was like, wow, it's endless. You know, you can do anything. So I thought maybe that's what I would get into someday. And I do want to learn it, but I don't have any time right now. Tom's the computer nerd in the group. Suggs from Madness, I dreamt nights about. And Angelo from Fishbone, I had a big crush on him for a lot of years. Let me think. Warren from, I'm going to name all of them. Warren from the Vandals, I had a crush on him. He's a good friend of mine too. This guy, his name's Gavin from Bush, I had a crush on him. I have a crush on him. No, I'm just kidding.
I grew up listening to a lot of like funk and soul music, and I was really, I still am really into Prince as a musician and artist, and I think all his work is incredible. And but when I met Gwen and her brother Eric when I was 16, that's when I was exposed to the whole two-tone ska scene from England, and that's when I got into bands like The Specials and Madness and the English Beat and the Selector. I don't know if people don't know, but Gwen and myself both still live at home, still live with our parents, and my excuse that I always tell people when they think that's kind of strange is that I've been on the road for 14 months, so it's kind of silly for me to have a place or rent a place and not be there. So, and my parents are willing to let me stay in one of the rooms downstairs.